South Africans pay more tax than ever before, but get far less in return. And in this article from Daily Investor, it makes it clear that our tax to GDP ratio has gone to a place now where the good people that work hard and the companies that produce hard are the ones being taxed the most. And it says South Africa's tax to GDP ratio increased from 20.2% in 1994 to 25.1% in 2024, which means citizens have the highest tax burden in history. And all of you can feel it in your pocket, and you can tell me in the comments how you feel about the amount of tax you pay at this point in time and the fact that so few people actually contribute towards that tax. The tax to GDP ratio measures the overall tax burden for a given period. The International Monetary Fund, the IMF, the World Bank and other organizations use this ratio to analyze and compare countries' tax systems. Now, we are literally being screwed through the ears because if you look at the return we get for the tax that we pay, it's not like the government has a right to just take this tax from us. We can stop them. And a lot of people don't realize that the government are our servants. They work for us. And the moment people realize this, we can actually do something about it. And as long as we don't suffer enough, we will just keep on being shied by our government. South Africa's tax to GDP ratio for 2024 to 2025 fiscal year rose to 25.1%, and it's up from 24.5 in 2023 to 2024. So even in the last 2 years, that climb has been significant, and you are feeling it in your pocket right now. It's 0.6% increase again. This means that the tax revenue grew faster than economic activity. Well, we know what is happening to the economic activity in the country because of policies that our GNU government are making. And the ANC government before that, because the ANC was in power. Now we have a government of national unity where there are many parties making these decisions. It also showed that South Africans pay more tax than ever before. The South African Revenue Service said the higher ratio also reflects improved administrative efforts in collecting tax revenue. This is the only thing government is good at, is collecting your tax, taking your money amid poor economic growth. Don't they feel ashamed of themselves? Doesn't Kieswetter feel pathetic for what he is doing? This is criminal activity. These efforts, particularly through compliance revenue initiatives, played a significant role in boosting tax collection, SARS said. It also means that SARS takes more money from hardworking South Africans and successful companies and gives it to the state. That is what they are doing. They are taking money from the people working hard, taxing them more, handing it over to the state, and what is the state doing with it? Because that is the point everyone needs to understand. Our state currently is a criminal enterprise, and we are allowing it. We can stop it. There's enough citizens in this country to stop it. This is why renowned economists like Dawie Roodt advise South Africans to pay as little tax as possible. I will tell you exactly the same. So all that should happen is people should just withhold tax until this whole government, not withhold tax, but pay as little tax as possible, and withhold doing things that will give the government more tax until they collapse, because this is what is going to happen. If they change the economic policies and everyone can be a part of this economy and grow this economy and want to grow the economy, trillions of rands will be unleashed. Because we have trillions of rands in private pockets in this country. It's not that the money isn't there. It's that people don't want to hand their money out to wannabes and have-nots that aren't willing to do something and be part of the hardworking South Africans and the successful hardworking companies. He explained that taxpayers should object to the government's overspending by using legal means to pay as little tax as possible. Exactly what I'm saying. So within the legal frameworks, to pay as little tax as possible, even if you stymie the amount of income that you get for a period of time, we can squeeze this lot until there's nothing left. I encourage people not to break any laws, but to make use of every possible loophole to pay as little tax as possible in South Africa. 1 rand in your pocket is worth much more than 1 rand in the pocket of the civil servants and the government. I'm glad that he's making the statements because Dawie Rood is a respected person. He's very neutral in the way he reports on the economy. And he says South Africa's tax money is wasted. I love that statement. Do you agree with Dawie Rood? I don't think there's any South African that probably doesn't agree with him. But they are throwing your money away. That many hours that you work in a month to pay tax, because tax upon tax upon tax that the government just takes from you. And what do you get in return? If our tax money had to be used properly, we would have a thriving country. This is not the case. Money is not the problem. Theft and corruption and the party gang system is the problem. Data on the efficiency of public spending in South Africa reveals a growing disconnect between the taxes collected and the services delivered. Reports from the Auditor General and National Treasury highlight specific trends in wasteful expenditure and declining value for money. So what we are getting for the money we spend, I mean, it's a joke. I've told you before how much money we spend on debt, how much money we pay for state employee salaries. It's ridiculous. There's nothing left to spend on us. In the 2023-24 financial year, total fruitless and wasteful expenditure amounted to 2.57 billion. I mean, that's 2,570 million rand, an increase of 49% from the previous year. This is just wasteful. This is not stolen. Wasteful, fruitless, and wasteful. Weggebliksem. The Auditor General identified hundreds of material irregularities involving non-compliance or suspected fraud, costing taxpayers billions. Another problem is that the state is spending far more than it collects, which in turn has significantly increased South Africa's debt. So our state is insolvent, really. And all they are doing now is sucking the last bits out of the South African citizens. And they will collapse. We will not collapse. And they understand this. So they will go all in to suck every last cent out of us. It's reached a situation where 1 out of every 5 rands of government revenue now goes towards servicing debt. 20% people towards servicing debt. The most damning data about the lack of quality state services for South African taxpayers comes from Rood. He said South African taxpayers typically only get 5 cents of value from the government for every 1 rand they pay to SARS. Out of every 1 rand, 5 cents. That's what you get. It is sick. He explained that personal income tax generates the most revenue for the state. However, these taxpayers get very little in return. Even businesses get more than the normal man in the street, the hard-working taxpayer gets. Rood created an equation to establish the value these taxpayers receive in return for the money they give to government. He highlighted that he had to make assumptions for this equation, including that the state does not waste resources. I know this is not the case due to the corruption, incompetence and mismanagement. There's a lot of wastage in the government, he said. However, even with this assumption, a household with an income of 1 million per year will receive less than 5% of the value of the taxes they pay. So that's basically where we're at. Less than 5% of the taxes you pay. Put differently, for every 1 rand this family pays in taxes, it will receive less than 5 cents in value from the government. This is really a hard pill to swallow, and you need to understand what this means. I want you to look at this article. You can read the rest of the article here. It gives a lot of stats, something I really love, so that you can see the tax to GDP ratio throughout the years, how it's grown, how we are being screwed over more than ever before, and to understand how little you get for every tax rand. 5%, less than 5%. That is what you get from the tax that you pay. 20% of that tax is going towards debt repayment. 50% of that tax is going towards government salaries. Think about that. We need to change the status quo, and I will keep on creating awareness for this until we change the governance system. And we can elect our leaders directly in a direct election system, change our constitution so the party gang system ceases to exist. Until we do that, you will keep on suffering until you only have the clothes left on your back. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like more content like this, and if you want to be a part of this movement on the ground where we have thousands of South Africans becoming self-reliant to overcome and survive and mitigate this absolute mess this government has created. And I don't just speak about the ANC, it's all the parties, the party gang system. Join this movement. Subscribe to this channel. Become a part of what we do on the ground, because we are not just a YouTube channel. We are a lot more than that. And we have thousands of people becoming self-reliant on the ground, making sure that they have plan A, B, and C venues, places where they can go, understand what they can do under difficult circumstances, because we are entering very troubling times, especially financially. So do subscribe, become a part of this community. I really want to thank the people that are members in this community. Do consider becoming a member on this channel to support the work that we do. And remember, we are doing this to remain as free as possible. So stay free.